Hello, you are welcome. I thought of sharing this. I just come across this prof firm, majorly for synthetic indices. They are called TradersSpring Funding. You are going to see the link on this video description below. So let's just go through it. Trader Fund, going through their websites, it's really show they are here for a long time, I believe so. And also I checked their social media accounts, although they are new, but I think they have good structure in place, and you can actually check them out. So let's go to it. As I've said earlier, they majorly specialize with synthetic indices funding, and they have different account sites you can actually check out. So let's go. They have some you are going to go through two-step challenge as usual, just like your normal profile. Then they have the fair drawdown limit. Their drawdown limit is 5% daily and 10% um to maximum drawdown. So we have 5 days trading. You only trade synthetic indices if you are into VIX, boom and crash, anything synthetic indices, you have access to it right here. And their profit split is you start with 50%, but it can increase to 70%. And you can another thing that is very interesting about them is that you can actually scale your accounts to 200k. You can start at this. Their smallest account size is 3,000, but you can scale it up to 20k, which is very, very, very nice. All right. So they have different streams of plans. So let's go through it. The first one, which is the core plan. The minimum you can start with is $3,000 account, which come with 25 bucks, and then the highest is 100k account, which come with 535. There are some things you have to understand. Their leverage here with this core plan is 1 to 33, which actually streamline your trading lot you can actually take. All right, their daily drawdown is 5%, and their maximum drawdown is 10%. Just like in usual one, you have the minimum trading days of 5. Their profit target is 10%, phase one and phase two, so 10%, and that's how it is across. You can get 5k, can get 25k account. So the global plan, one thing that make this global plan stand out from the core plan is in this global plan you have asset, the leverage is higher. You see, it's 1 to 1,000, so which actually make you to take a higher trade compared to the previous one. And then the drawdown is now smaller. The day drawdown for here is 4%, while the one we have for here is 4%, is 5%. So can you see the difference? And the maximum drawdown is 88%, while the one we have for here is 10%. Why? Because this one we have a higher um leverage. The same thing with 5 days minimum trading days, profit target 10%, and majorly is synthetic this, as you can know. And the highest account size you can get is 25%. But here the highest account size you can get is 100k. All right. So here we have 25k. So let us go through their rules. We have some rules I would like to um want us to understand. We understand the daily drawdown, of course. If you have been trading, you understand. Then maximum drawdown of this should not go below the initial balance, something like that. So we have the minimum trading days, which is 5%. That is, you need to trade at least 5%. You need to take a trade at least 5%. They allow weekend holding. And another thing that I want us to know, which is not really common, is the consistent rule. All trade must follow our lot size consistent rule. No position should be more than twice or less than half of your initial lot size. So what does that mean? The moment you get an account from there, and maybe your first trade, you begin to trade with, let's say, one lot size, and after that you should not take you should not trade above two lot size. That's what that means. And you should not trade lower than 0.5 lot size. So it means that any position you take initially when you start the account, you should not go more than twice of that, times two of that. You should not go half of that. All right, that's their consistency. Okay, so let's let's go to some other things that you might actually their withdrawal is very similar because they paid through crypto, so you can actually get it seamlessly. And now the watch this, the core plan first payout available 30 days from the time you begin trading. All right. So that you should actually know. So it means that once you get funded and then you have request for this for your payout, it's going to take 30 days. After that, and the subsequently is going to be 14 days, and you get paid bi-weekly, which is 14 days. All right. The global plan, the first and subsequent payout available after 30 days from the time you begin the trading. The profit rate is 50% and increase to 60% on the second place and reach to 70% for the ongoing. All right. So there is quite different. Different with the core plan, you get access to your payout 30 days, and then subsequently you can get bi-weekly payment, but this is 30 days. All right. So, and all the payment process is via crypto. All right. What other things you can trade? Which instrument you can trade? I just want to show some of you can trade all instruments in synthetic indices. All right. Do they have profit target? That is majorly on your challenge. So once you pass challenge, you can always keep trading and request for your payout at your way. All right. Let's go to their social media, and you will see some of the people that have actually pay people have already been using it. So let's okay, I think sorry. I have them here. All right, see. I think the highest I see recently is $1,000 plus. All right. This is a payout 400. This is a payout side. So I believe these people mean business. All right. So my network is a little bit crappy. You can actually check them out. I just thought of sharing this with you. All right. See you in the next video. You can always share with me your experience on the comment section. All right, bye.